You don't hear about a woman executing her coworkers very often, but 25 years ago, that's exactly what happened, and now the killer could be free.
April 29th, 1997.
So that day it was pretty. It was sunny. It was nice.
The day that it happened, I talked to Patty on the phone when she was leaving work.
What started as a normal day at the office for Debbie Bell and Patty Eitel ended in one of the most horrific scenes all over Louisville news.
Two bloody sheets on the lawn of the nursing home that you could tell there was a body under, and all the coverage of it.
The two women executed, shot point blank by a disgruntled worker, Kim Harris, who threatened the women before and talked about killing them. First, it was Debbie, as Patty begged for her life. The women's families would soon find out.
That's when I just broke down, grabbed a hold of my son. God, what sorrow.
She was kind. I have so many people stop me, even today, and tell me stories about how she and Patty changed their lives.
The two women were co-workers and full of life.
So my mom was sophisticated and educated. She was my best friend.
Whenever they wanted somebody to entertain the residents, show up in a goofy outfit, lead the karaoke, that was Patty. God, I miss her. I know that.
25 years later, these families' wounds have been reopened after learning Harris could get out.
This is her first opportunity to come up for parole. This is the 25-year mark.
And they've already granted her this hearing.
Correct.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel angry.
Craig Dilger was the former prosecutor on the case.
These were cold, calculated murders. She spent a lot of time planning these and planning her escape and developing the timeline that this is not someone who should come up for a hearing the first time.
We requested the case files to examine the 5 years long trial. 3 boxes of information. What we found: Harris talking about her access to guns and workplace shootings, a map of the nursing home, and the termination notice that sent her over the edge. And this warrant for when Harris stole Patty's dog, warning her it proved what she could do and get away with. Her defense of insanity didn't work, and she received 2 concurrent life sentences. But at the time, that sentence allowed her the possibility for parole after 25 years. It was something that confused the jurors.
So here's another letter from another juror, and it says, at what point in any sentence does a person become eligible for parole? What is the maximum number of years that can be handed down?
The statute for a life sentence was changed because of this case.
And now on the books in Kentucky is life, and life means life. You're going to serve for the rest of your life. It wasn't available at the time.
These families are now left to beg the parole board to keep Harris in.
This is a life sentence for me, too. You can't help but think about it all the time.
It's not just the thought of Harris gaining her freedom that's haunting.
I'm scared of her. She's such a volatile person. She kept her list. I know I'm on it. I'm afraid my kids are on it.
I'm fearful that she is going to be out on our streets. I don't know how anybody cannot be fearful.
They're ready for the parole hearing, prepared to make the board know their pain and make them think before they vote.
Would you like to work with her? Would you like to live next to her? You want your teenage kids driving on the road with her? And I think the answer is no.
The first part of that hearing is happening on Monday. We'll be there. Natalia Martinez, Wave News.